What's it like to have such proficiency and such identification with one sort of area within music and then to take the leap on these last two records into something quite new?
Basically, I kind of look at my solo records as an opportunity to do things that I can't do in my other bands. I did a couple, my first two solo records, were kind of singer songwriter based. And so after the second one of me doing that, I thought maybe it was time to try something different. I put the vocals aside and I wanted to just focus on the music. For some reason, when I was doing the singer songwriter thing, I was singing and playing, singing a melody, playing a chord progression. If you took my singing out and the melody out, the music didn't, I was feeling like I wanted more from the music side of things. And so that's when I did my last solo record. I decided to really just do an experiment, just put the singer songwriting thing aside and just try an instrumental record and just move in a totally different direction. And the majority of that record, I'd already, I've been doing demos for years, right? I had a bunch of 4-track demos. And so I met up with the other guitar player in one of my bands, the Monks of Doom, David Emmergluck. He's in the Counting Crows. He's kind of like my musical confidant. I told him what I was interested in doing, and I gave him all the songs, and he was really interested in producing the record. We started that one, 2010, and then we were like finishing it up in 2012. As we were finishing that up, but before I was able to get it out, I got this Reason software, and all of a sudden I had the ability to kind of access to synthesizers and a bunch of electronic tools.
Okay.
I felt like there was another opportunity for me to keep learning, and I just couldn't stop myself. I just all of a sudden wanted to just keep going, keep learning, had all the stuff I wanted to learn, just tried to keep focusing on moving forward and trying to learn as much as I can. And then there was the pandemic, and then there was these things that happened that provided opportunities for me to even focus more on just my own musical creativity or my own learning as a musician. And I just figured out it's like a bunch of downtime. Now's the time to do this. Because if one of my bands, if Camper starts up again and we start playing shows and start touring, then the opportunities for me to do my own thing goes away, if that makes any sense.
Sure. You have to schedule more and plan more.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like for me to be able to learn the things that I want to do, I kind of have to do that on my own. You know what I mean? That's kind of the story, how that started,